That was a nice way to start off the video. Okay. Well, there we go. There's a goal. So what is up, guys? Today is it's the day. It's the day that everyone dreads, and particularly me in general. College. It started back today, and it's about as awful as you could imagine. Honestly, it wasn't too terrible. Mainly because, you know, the first day you don't do much of class. But I can tell you this is going to be an awful semester, and they only get worse after that. Ooh, look at that. That was a dirty goal. Okay, okay. Yeah, guys, it's really bad because I got spoiled so bad the first semester. But my earliest class first semester was a 9:30 class every single day. That was my earliest class I had. A chemistry and a math class, 9:30 all my days. And those were my earliest classes I ever had. No, 9:30, never had to get up any earlier than that. And, you know, so I got to sleep in a good bit. You know, I'm used to in high school. In my high school, I'd have to be at school about 8 o'clock. And so that means I'd have to wake up about 6:45 or 7 o'clock every day. So when I got to college, it was a nice change up. Oh, God, I got to focus. Come on. Go. Hit it. Hit it. Yes! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This was so dirty. Oh, my God. That was a dirty goal. Oh, my God. I was freaking amazed at that first semester of college. You know, it's really nice getting to sleep in a lot. And then this semester came. I'm having to take Calc 1 right now. And at the college I go to, the only Calc 1 they offer starts at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Which, of course, once again means now I have to wake up at about 6:45 to shower and get ready. And it's high school all over again. It's just terrible. It's a pretty grinding class, you know. It's just not something easy. You have to wake up at 6:45 in the morning, be there at class, and you gotta like be there. Because, you know, calculus isn't something you can just like halfway be there in class. You actually have to be present. You have to like be focused on what's going on. So, you know, that's kind of really unfortunate. I got really spoiled that first semester, and I feel like it's going to come back and bite me because I'm just going to be dragging so much this semester. So yeah, I've been experiencing the start of my second semester of college today, and it hasn't. Yeah, it could have been worse, but I mean it's been pretty rough, guys. My sleeping schedule is just completely wrecked. I went to bed at about 2 o'clock last night, and that was actually pretty decent of me. Like, I was playing Minecraft with some friends, got off at 11 with good intent, and then stay up to YouTube watching until about 2 in the morning. So yep, there went that good intent down the drain, and then there gave me 4 hours of sleep. So yeah, as you can tell, this isn't your average Call of Duty video. This is actually a game called Rocket League. A lot of y'all might actually have played this game or know what it is. It's a very fun game. It's just basically, to sum it up, it's soccer with cars, and I don't know if it looks all that fun, but it's actually a very entertaining game, especially if you get on here with friends and you're just messing around. Very entertaining game. Definitely one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game right now. When I'm not playing Call of Duty or just some other random game that I have, I'm definitely on Rocket League, and we actually have a team, and we've been playing in tournaments. We're probably actually going to start streaming some of that because J-Dog actually does have a Twitch, so what you think about that, or just streaming stuff in general. But we will probably and really want to start streaming some Rocket League and some stuff like that. We got another guy that we play with, and we're fairly decent. I mean, we're better than your average player, I'll put it like that. We're nothing crazy, but we're above average. We're probably just complete trash, just complete garbage at this game. It's about lunchtime where I'm at right now when I'm recording this video, and I just got through working out. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm not some fat gamer nerd. A big part of my life is actually working out, and I'm not working out. I'm not talking about like going to the gym and lifting a lot of weights and getting big. I'm the kind of person, I like to go out, I like to run, I like to bike, and all that stuff. I'm looking to starting like triathlons and stuff like that. So that's the kind of working out I like to do. I just love setting goals for myself and achieving those, and just testing my body's limits and all. That's just something I enjoy. So usually when I'm not in school or not playing video games, I'm actually working out and all. That is actually, I started back my first day of working out, because, you know, when you're in the holidays, it's just so hard to keep up with everything. And I actually had over this Christmas break just so much going on with family, girlfriends, and friends. I just had to stop working out overall for about, I'd probably say about 4 weeks. So yeah, it'd been a complete month since I had done any working out at all. And so I had to start back because, you know, I have some life goals that I plan to accomplish. So, you know, you're not going to get those from just sitting down all day. I did go and start back working out today, and that just made my day that much horrible. It was just awful. Do a 3-mile run, and it was just terrible. I've only thrown up once in my run, and that was my senior year at my state championship race. I threw up there. But now that has now changed, guys. I threw up today and it was awful, and my time was just terrible for the amount of miles I ran, and you just feel horrible. But that's what I guess I get for taking a full month off. I mean, I definitely needed to take some time off. I'd been grinding out workouts for a solid probably 4 weeks, and I was starting to like get injured a little bit, and I could tell my body was wearing out. So my body definitely did need a rest, but I probably did get caught up in resting a little bit too much. So this is going to be fun, trying to get back in shape while balancing all of this schooling going on. Yeah, so my worst class, I think that's going to be this semester, is going to be Chem 2. And I took Chem 1 last semester, and it was definitely the most difficult class I've ever taken out. I've taken a few college classes while I was in high school, and I took a few difficult classes in high school, but this is by far the most difficult class I'd ever taken. And I did still come out to manage an A in that class, which I was definitely the most proud A I've ever earned. So last year I also had a lab with my chem. I actually ended up coming out with the A in there, which I was also very proud of. But so you have a woman that taught the lab, and you had the man that taught the actual class, and everyone talked about the woman, and she was definitely lived up to all the rumors you had heard of. But anyway, so I actually have her for the class, and I've heard people talk so much about how the class is so terrible and how much harder it is from the regular one. And so we get in there, like I said, this is definitely, Chem 1 is definitely the hardest earned A I've ever had to work for. And it took a lot of time. I was having to put 10, like when you hear people talking about you have to put so many hours into a class a week, I was legit having to put like probably 12, if not more, hours a week into this class to attain the A that I did. I get to this class, you know, she's talking about it, and she claims that this class is 5 times harder than the first class. And I actually got J-Dog in there. Me and him actually go to the same college. And I just looked at him with my mouth open. I'm like, sweet baby Jesus. I'm like, if this class is actually 5 times harder, the class we just got out of, we're finished, dude. Because I sweated so hard. I was MP7, rapid fire, grip, suppressor, running around, noob tubing across the map, one-man army. I was that guy last year for chemistry, just sweating to get by the A in that class. No, there's no way. I hope by God that was wrong, because if not, oh God, that's just gonna be awful. Well then, I didn't just choke and cause us to lose. 6 seconds left. No, that's not what happened. I didn't see nothing. I'm gonna score a dirty goal right here. You know, it's gonna be a good day if I can score a decent dirty goal in this match. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good year. Alright guys, I think what it actually meant was if I can score a good goal within 2 games, it'll be a good year, right? 2 goals. 1 goal within 2 games equals a good year, right? Easy, simple equation. Well guys, nice to know how my year's gonna go. Well, I think I'm gonna just call it there, guys. I guess I'll see y'all in the continuation of my horrible year. Great.